Yes, boss. I think most of you people attended last session of resume preparation. Yes, today's session is going to be another awesome session. Okay, today we are going to discuss about how to keep the technical skills, how to keep experience, how to arrange the projects, how to write description about projects, some HR interview questions. So multiple things we are going to discuss. Okay. Yes. If you miss last session, nothing to worry. That session is there in the YouTube. Okay. That session is there in the YouTube as a recorded session. Please go and watch. Fine. All your queries will be taken at the end. Sir, I have that percentage, this percentage. I will take all the queries at the end. Please listen what I am saying. First listen. Most of the doubts will be clarified automatically. Okay. So go to Naresh IT YouTube channel, search for resume preparation by Natras sir, you will get it. Or at the end, I will paste the link. Don't worry about it. Okay, this session I don't think they will be uploading it. So that's why better to listen live class. Okay, shall we start going for this one? Yeah, everyone please mute your mic. No, anyhow, I have that control, nothing to worry. Yes. Mm. So I think these are our resumes. Yes, one is fresher document. Let me open fresher document here. Fresher resume here. Yeah. I think other day we discussed about header section, what to write in, what not to write in header section. Similarly, we also discussed about, okay, career objective, experience summary, how to write achievements. I think these three sections we completed in experience. Header section, experience summary, and achievements we completed, and even academic profile also we discussed. Okay, right. Yeah, sample resumes will be sent in my group, through my group at the end of the session. Don't worry. So now we have to discuss about experience profile, technical profile, and the project part, and some HR department questions, and lot of generic discussion. So same thing we have to do in freshers area. We completed up to strengths and academic profile, and lot of other things we have to discuss now. So shall we go back to back? Hmm. Yes. This is the document where we have writing so many questions, boss. Hmm. First of all, let me talk about technical profile for fresher. Technical profile for fresher. See, if you are getting confusion what I am talking, just see the document. Fresher resume and experienced resume. Two resumes will be there. Fresher resume and experienced resume. So listen here, fresher. So that means you have not worked on any technology in the company. You just have a knowledge of learning. That's it. So there is no need of taking table. There is no need of saying I experienced it. I am having awareness. No, nothing like this. So everything you just know, you never worked in the company. That's the meaning. So that's why. So there is no need of taking any table or multiple columns. You can write technical profile like this. See, boss, how many things you write, those many things they will ask questions. Are you understanding my point? How many, what you keep on that only they will ask question. So before keeping, think it. Don't keep for the sake of increasing weightage. If you know 10 things, write 10 things. If you know write 20 things, write 20 things. No, I will add one, two extra, more calls will come in. No, no, no. They will ask question by seeing your profile only. Whatever you specify, they will ask. So that's why what you specify, you should have a out this one. Okay, na? So okay. Neha madam, please watch last session once. There I talked what is the font, what is the outer line should be there or not there. Those who missed last session, please watch that session. Initial discussions are already done. Okay, boss. Now listen carefully. Whatever you know, you mention it. Whatever you know, you mention it. What you don't know, don't mention. Don't mention for the sake of increasing weightage. That's it. Fine. So now what I tell is fresher technical profile. Fresher technical profile as Java, as a Java programmer. Yes, as a Java programmer. Listen, what you actually should learn. Core Java, advanced Java. Nowadays they are expecting one Spring framework. Oracle. These are the main things, boss. These are the main things that you have to learn. Yes, now Spring has become mandatory even for freshers, boss. You may get job, but anyhow, after joining the company, again you have to learn Spring. So Spring has become quite compulsory for that. Okay. So these are to place in the resume. To place in resume. Okay. But to get into industry, along with that, CRT knowledge is also required. Campus recruitment training. What are those? Aptitude, reasoning, yeah, reasoning. Tell me. So many things they will conduct now, boss. Aptitude, reasoning, then what? Verbal, and etc. Verbal, etc. Basic maths, yes, right. Basic maths, puzzles. Array, these are what? Soft skills, boss. Overall, these are called soft skills. Okay. Yes, this knowledge also required. But you need not to mention this one. You need not to specify this one in the resume. Only technical skills you have to mention in the resume. Is that clear? There is no need of mentioning CRT details in the resume. Only technical details in the resume. As or no? Not required to place in the resume. Not required to place in resume. Whatever you name, you use it for clearing rounds, but there is no need of placing in the resume. Understanding my point there? Yes. Okay, for experienced people, CRT is not required. Okay, I will talk about experienced people separately. Fine. Yeah. Listen, sir. Listen, what you should mention there, So, not, no, see here, this is the category name here, not compulsory you should write like this, but better to write in a proper place, Whatever you learn, whatever you can speak, at least basic idea if you have, then only mention. Don't mention for the namesake. Operating system, Windows, Linux. If you are interested, you can mention versions also, not a issue. Not at all a issue. You don't know Linux, don't mention. You know only Windows, mention it. No, I want to mention Windows 10. Yes, mention. Programming languages. You don't know C language, leave it. Come on. You don't know C language, leave it. Okay, you know only Java, write it. But don't write JDK. JDK is a software name. As programming language is this one. Okay, next one. UI technologies. What technologies? UI technologies. HTML, JavaScript, CSS. Whatever you know in that category, you mention it. Come on. Database softwares. Oracle, MySQL, PostgreSQL. JSC technologies. Array, JSC technology. JDBC, JNDI. JWE technologies. Servlet, JSP. Whatever servers you are comfortable, mention it. Whatever servers you make comfortable. I think in classes we are learning multiple servers nowadays, right? Okay. Little knowledge also fine, but you should be in a position to talk about them. Wildfly server, glassfish server. Okay. Frameworks. What is this? Framework. No need of writing framework. You know Hibernate? Yes, mention it. You know Springa? Yes, you can mention Spring. So in Spring, you don't know all modules. You know only few modules. Write those module names. Or you are learning Spring. Right now, one certain module is going on. You write those names. Okay, you know JDBC and all this stuff. Okay, boss. Yeah. Next, IDEs. Okay, na? IDEs. IDEs. So then whatever IDEs you know, all this go for. All the things. Okay. Eclipse. Okay. Eclipse. You know NetBeans IDE, NetBeans. Whatever it is. STS IDE, you know na STS. You just mention it. You should not write spell mistakes. You should write things under correct category. Sai Krishna, I will talk. Microservices and web service, I will talk. For experienced people, I will talk. Don't worry. So whatever you know, you mention. IntelliJ, you know, na, you write it. Next, tools. Okay, na? Tools. Yeah, whatever tools you know. See, sir, I watched videos. I never practice. Better not to write. If you practice, mention it. No, sir, I'm confident I can explain. Then mention it. Whatever tools you know, you mention it. But you should be in a position to know which tool belongs to which category. You write all the tools together, no problem. There is no need of writing separate subcategory. Logging, log4j, unit testing, JUnit, not required. Not required. Okay, there is no need of writing. But when interviewer asks the question, what is the use of Gradle? It is build automation tool. What is the use of Maven? It's a build automation tool. What is JUnit? Unit testing tool. What is Log4j? It's a API or tool for logging activities. I know Git. Okay, Git for what? Code repository. Are you understanding my point there? Code repository. So now Lambda API is not a tool here. It's a small API. Whatever you know. Okay. You know, see, Agile is a methodology. Jira is a tool. Jira you can mention. Jira in the bracket you can write Agile. Jenkins. Okay. Those things. Swagger. Yes. Whatever you know. You know Swagger, write it. All the tools, whatever tools you know, you write it. If not needed, you write, go to next line, no problem. Okay, but whatever you mention, you are in a position to write it. Yes, you can write it. Sir, as a fresher, Jira tool should be specified. Better not to specify because generally that knowledge comes after joining the company. No, sir, I want to mention to increase my weightage. Then you can say like this. During my final semester, I joined as a intern in one company, or we have done one real-time project or live project by joining in the company. There we used. And it's all about how you convince boss. As a fresher, can I write Jira tool? Write it. Then what you have to say? In final semester project, I have used it. Sir, I'm a non-IT background candidate. Better not to write. So you have that common sense. What to be mentioned, what not to be mentioned. Then you are a non-IT candidate. Sir, I'm a non-IT candidate. If they ask the question, how do you know all these things? Are you understanding my point? How did you know all these things? How did you know all these things? Understanding? Then you have to say, okay, after completion of my final year, I joined courses, I learned all the things. As an IT background student, you can say, as an IT background student, along with academics, parallelly, I learned. Or after completion of what? 4 years engineering course, I did all this stuff. I learned all these things. They don't ask any proof of certificates. No, no, no. Only your academics they will ask. They don't ask any proof. And stop using unprofessional terminologies. Core Java, advanced Java, that's not going to work out. Core Java, advanced Java, popular in Ameripet, not in the company, not in the profiles. In a professional document, you should not use those terms. Everyone got it? Interviewer will not ask extra question if you don't mention in the resume. If you mention in the resume, he may touch. He may touch. Understanding my point? Yashwant, regarding percentages, I talked in the first video. Please go and watch. I will share the URL at the end. Please watch there. Fine, boss. No need of mentioning faculty names. No need of mentioning institute names. Fine. Okay. There is no need of mentioning faculty names, institute names. So try to become some matured guys. Okay. Fine, boss. Okay, now listen. Interviewer asks some questions by seeing this. Linux is not required. If you know, mention. If you don't know, leave it. Again, I am telling. Instead of core Java, you have to write Java. Instead of advanced Java, you should write their names. JDBC, JNDA, Servlet, JSP. In the entire place, Java is nothing but core Java, indirectly. Okay, now? Right. Now listen. Please correct one in correct category. That is also very important. Array MS Office kind of small things you need not to mention. Leave it. If you didn't learn, don't mention it. If you didn't learn, don't mention it. Data structures and algorithms. Sir, I know data structures and algorithms. Data structures and algorithms. Okay. Where should I mention, sir? Where should I mention? Okay. Where should I mention? Where should I mention? Sir, please, sir, so try to show some common sense. Sir, I know C++, should I mention or not? That's what I'm trying to say now, boss. UI technologies, Angular, jQuery, Ajax, Angular, all these are UI technology. Themeleaf, UI technologies. Try to place right one in right category. jQuery. Sir, someone is asking me, I know data structures. Where should I mention? I know data structure, it comes under what? Which category? Understanding my point there. Okay. I think Django is a framework you have to mention in framework section. Okay. Sir, if you are learning also right now, you mention it, no problem. If you are learning, completed, about to complete everything. So there is no need of keeping topics names. Sir, I will highlight OOPS, I will highlight multi-threading. There is no need of mentioning. And please don't mention small software, SQL developer, workbench. Don't mention. Supporting supplementary softwares not required. Not required. Please highlight main things. You know, Oracle means indirectly, you are supposed to know SQL developer. They don't bother much. Yeah, 1 minute. Let me complete this one here. Let me complete. Where to mention algorithms and data structures. What is the category we should use, sir? Okay, na? What is the category we should use? There is no category. They don't become any category. So at the end, okay, at the end, without any category, so just to write as a bullet point. Just write as a bullet point. Okay, good exposure on algorithms and data structures. Algorithm, because it won't belongs to any category, boss. Algorithms and data structures. At the end, you write it. Okay, no spell mistake, no grammatical mistake, right topic in right place. That is very important. Now listen. Now interviewer asked one question. Okay. On the scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate yourself in Java as a fresher? On the scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate yourself in Java? Okay, boss. How do you rate yourself in Java? Okay, as a fresher, don't take above 9, don't take below 5. Try to take some number in between 6 to 8, 5 to 8. Are you understanding? 6 to 8, any number is good. 6 to 8, any number is good. Okay. Because they asked about Java and Java is your primary subject. Okay, boss. Right. You are learning Hibernate, still not completed. Okay. He asked on the scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate yourself in Hibernate? Then give explanation. Still Hibernate not completed. My course is going on. So as of now, I will rate myself 3. Below 5 you take. Below 5 you take. To tell that you are not confident, but you have to tell by saying that still my course is not completed. Still it is going on. I just completed 30% course. Since you are asking me to take some number, I am taking 2, 3 kind of thing. Or since I have not completed course, I don't want to. Are you understanding my point? I don't want to rate myself. I will give rating once I completed the course. Either you can rate below 5, under 5, or better to tell him I am not ready to rate now because my course is going on. Understanding my point there? Okay, now listen. As a non-technical guy, okay, question will be asked. You will be getting question. Okay, how did you learn these many things? Or after completion of my engineering or in my engineering final semester, I joined in one training organization. There I learned. And if you ask the name, you can tell the name. As a non-technical guy, you can always say. Are you getting my point there or not there? Okay. Right. Now listen. Okay. In your profile, everywhere Java is there. Okay. But we don't have work on Java. Are you ready to work on non-Java environment? You should say yes. You must say yes, because you are not a Java engineer. You are a software engineer. As a fresher, you cannot think like a Java engineer. You should think like a software engineer. Whatever they offer, you have to. Whatever they offer, you have to say yes. Understanding my point there? Yes. Now, if you mention Oracle, they'll expect good knowledge of SQL and PL SQL. Basic knowledge is not going to work out. Basic knowledge is not going to work out. Okay. As a fresher, how do you rate? How do you rate yourself in Java? How do you rate yourself in Java? Answer. Okay. On the scale of, actually you only give the scale. On the scale of 1 to 10, I rate myself. Okay. Myself. Okay. 7. Choose between 5.5 to 8. 5.5 to 8.5. Sir, if they ask 1 to 5, you go for relevant number, Ra Babu. Try to show some maturity, Ra Babu. Come on. Okay. Now people are asking, sir, on the scale of 1 to 100, if they ask, what should I do? Hurry, you increase the number by 10. What is there in that? Okay. Fine. Right. Yeah, you can use percentages also. Everything you can use. Okay. Now you come to this place here. Technical skills for experienced. Technical skills for experience. It's going to be very bigger one here. Very bigger one. Don't write how do you rate yourself in the technology in the resume. Don't write. Don't ever write. Yes, boss. Listen here, as an experienced person, there will be some technologies which you know. There will be some technologies on which you worked. Some of them you just know, but you never developed in the project, never used in the project. Some of them, some of them you know and you worked and you got a hands-off experience on it. That's why for experienced person, though you have not taken table, not a issue. Though you have not taken table, not, but category is very important. You have to go for categorization. It's a recommended. Sir, I don't like, then leave it. I don't have any problem. But why are you preferring go for categorization, sir? Array, you are going to mention nearly 40, 50 names. Going to mention 40, 50 names. He asked, okay, one question on what? Technology in which you are not so comfortable. You have only awareness. You passed that question. Again, he asked. Again, you passed that question. Again, he asked. Again, you passed that question. So then he will think that he is not confident at all. Suppose if that technology is there in what? Awareness column. Okay, you can say that, Array, I got awareness only, I never worked on it. So that's why by confirming, yes, it is there in awareness, he will stop asking much questions on technologies that are there in awareness column. He will move to what? Area. He will move to what? Area. Are you understanding my point there? Okay. He will move to area, okay, where technologies are kept in what? Experienced column. Understanding my point there? Understanding my statement there or not there? Okay, fine. So that's why it's a recommended to have a category. With a table you take a, without table you take a, that's up to you. But it's a recommended to have categorization. Let's see. Languages or programming languages like this I kept. Operating system like this I kept. Web technologies. What is this? Web technologies. Okay, web technologies. What is this? jQuery. jQuery. No, you don't know, you know Angular JS, you know. As if experienced how many you want, you can keep it. Database softwares you mention. JSC technology you mention. JWE technology you mention. Servers you mention. Okay, but whatever latest hotcakes are there, try to mention in the experienced column so that more weightage will come. Wildfly, you know, na Wildfly some 16, 17 is there. Right. Okay. Here, instead of web technology, better to use the terminology called what? UI technologies. Right. Next, servers. Fine. Frameworks. What is there? Frameworks. What is this? Spring. Sir, can I mention version? Your choice here. You can mention versions happily. Spring Boot. Spring Boot. Okay. 2.x like this you can write. 2.x you can write like this. Sir, JMS means Java Messaging Service. Subham Singh, I will answer your question. Wait. Okay, frame, please. Put the question once. If I am ignoring, please leave it. Don't put again, again, again. Show some maturity while attending online classes. Okay, frameworks. Spring 5.x, Spring Boot 2.x. Like this you can mention. Okay, now listen. Listen. Yes, listen, boss. Hibernate you can write here itself, or you can take separate one ORM tools. It's up to you. It's really, really up to you. Understanding my statement? Yes. Okay. Nowadays, spring has become ocean here. So that's why people are writing one more category called, what is this? One more category called what is this? Spring modules. Spring modules, core, JDBC, DAO, MVC, ORM, data, Spring data, come on, Spring data, whatever. Suppose some awareness modules also there. So, okay, batch, but Spring security, Better to write, better to write. Yes, you have to, no, it won't occupy much paper, boss, my dear. Okay. It won't occupy much paper at all. Spring batch, spring security. Yes. Now, all important modules you can highlight. All, not small modules. Okay. Important modules you can highlight. Microservices. What is that? Microservices. Yes, you can go for it. Okay, as a fresher, not required. As a fresher, not required. So still, if you more are there, just put and etc. That's it. Highlight the thing. Cloud, whatever you know. I'm just mentioning what is what. That's it. Okay. So now, okay, what is this? Web services implementation. Because earlier we used to write SOA, but now not required. Web services implementation. Whatever implementations you can go for it. Yeah, by seeing module, they will definitely ask the questions. Now, boss, why never they will not ask question? You mention what you know. Don't mention what you don't know. Web services. Web services implementation. Okay. So nowadays, web services implementation. Now listen. Jax Doubles. Sir, no trending one software, ra babu. Right. See, I'm a Java guy. I'm giving everything. I'm a Java guy. I'm giving everything with respect to Java. If you are a Python guy or a .NET guy, you have to categorize according to your .NET. Fine. So I cannot talk how to write the things for .NET, how to write the things for what Python. So I'm not expert in that. So I'm giving based on Java and you map according to your Python and other things. Web services. Now listen. Jax Doubles. If you know, write it. SOAP. Okay. Next one. Spring REST. Spring REST. Whatever you know, you write it. REST easy. REST easy. Okay. Next. Sir, if you know, write it. If you don't know, leave it. SOAP you don't want to mention, leave it. SOAP you don't want to mention, leave it. Okay, here we have Axis. Axis is also based on SOAP, boss. You just have a basic awareness, mention it. Okay, now you know Jersey also. Okay, Jersey, all these are what? Various implementation of web services, RESTful web services. Whatever you know, you mention. Whatever you don't know, you just having idea, you write it. Sir, I don't have idea also. Don't write this. Don't write this. You are in the middle of the course of put in awareness column. But as an experienced person, are Jelastic, no, that is a supplementary knowledge. No need of highlighting that. Okay, no need of highlighting that. So nowadays it has become out of fashion, right? Writing tools along with the category name, not required, not required, not required. You can write all tools in single column only. You can write all tools in single place, not a issue. Okay, all tools you can write. Log4j, JUnit, JUnit. Next one, whatever it is, SVN, Git, Maven, Git. What is this? Maven. Next one, Maven, Gradle, whatever it is. But you should know a category. What is category? Jira. Okay, Jira. Scrum model. Indirectly Scrum models, boss. Okay. Okay. Jira indirectly Agile. Mm. No, debugging is a default nature. Don't highlight debugging. If you have any code review tools, yes, go for. You have any code review tools, right? Mention it. Okay. I think Jacob is there, na? Hey, API documentations. Don't mention small things. Please don't mention small things. Okay. Jenkins, Marketo. Yes, you mentioned this kind of thing. Marketo. Next one. Sonar. Jenkins. Jenkins. See, not compulsory you should write. What you know, mention. What you don't know, leave it. I think there is one more thing. Jakaba, Jakako na. Jakako. Jakako is there na. Jakako. Jakako. Like this, whatever you know. Whatever you know. Fresher. Fresher. Postman. Yes. Postman for testing. Whatever you know, you can mention. Sir, for testers, you have to highlight your technique, software techniques, right? So in that one, some tools you heard, but you are having awareness, but not so confident. You are having awareness, but not so confident. Mention those tools here. Mention those tools here. I am giving for Java developers. Selenium is for testing tool person. Don't write as a developer. Selenium is for testing people. As a developer, don't worry about it. There will be other tools also, na? Suppose there is a Power Marketo is there. You have an idea, but you never worked on it. Power Marketo. Power Marketo. Jasper report is there. Jasper report. Okay, Jasper report. No, don't mention Power BI. Power BI is a big thing. Jasper report, mention it. Tools here, iReports also there. iReports. What you are comfortable, mention in experienced column. What you are not comfortable, remove it. What you are not comfortable. But listen, as an experienced person, make sure that minimum, okay. Array tools, Putty also tool only. That's a small software only, na? Putty. Okay. Fine. Server is left. Servers are already added here. Servers are already added here. Okay. Fine. Next one, boss. IDEs. Yes, IDEs. Next. IDEs. What is the IDEs? Eclipse. Okay. Eclipse compulsory, boss. STS, you are comfortable with STS, right? NetBeans. Whatever. If nothing is there in awareness column, leave it. Okay. Not only this here, not only Java IDEs, you can use some other things also you can work with. Everyone, please switch off your cameras. Okay, boss. Now listen. Cloud back. What is this? Cloud environment. Okay, boss. Cloud environment or cloud technologies, whatever it is. Okay. Cloud technologies. Yes. Nowadays, experienced people, they are even expecting one or other cloud knowledge. AWS, okay, GCP, Google Cloud. Are you understanding my point there? So those things. And you are having basic idea about Azure. Whatever you know, you mention it. Yeah, definitely they will check. They will check the spell, boss. You should write with the proper spell. Sir, you given these things, more other things. Create a new category and place it. Not a problem. People often use Azure, but Azure is a cloud environment. Anyone can use it. Not an issue. Okay. Everyone getting my point there or not there? Actually, some people, listen. No, no. If you have a knowledge, if you have worked on that, then only write it. If you know only theory, you never done practicals, don't mention here. Please, guys. Please, guys. If you don't know, remove that category. But don't place unnecessarily. If you place, okay, they will ask question. See, boss. See, boss. Instead of saying, I don't know 10 times, okay, better to remove those things which you don't know from the resume. Are you understanding my point there? Right. Sir, experienced people means you are going to show fake experience. There is no question of you have not worked on it. If you have not worked on it, there's no, you cannot say like that. You're showing gap as experience means indirectly you're saying that you developed some projects. There is no question of how to convince interview. I have not done any project development. Without developing project, how you are showing experience? How you are showing experience? You have to give the answer as if you worked for a company, as if you completed project development. Understanding? I will share both sample resumes. Same sample resumes. Understanding my point there? Right. So like this, we can go for categorization. If you want new categories, you can keep it. You can keep it. You can keep it. So our design patterns, better not to write in technical skill profile here. You have to write in experience summary. No need of writing design patterns over here. Okay, sir, you are mentioning Oracle means you are aware of both SQL and PLSQL. No need of highlighting separately PLSQL. Okay. Sir, if you are having Azure certification or any certification, go to the top of the header section. Come on. Go to the top of the header section. Go to the top of what? Header section. There you write the certification logo and add 1 point in experience summary. Add category experience summary. Okay. Yeah, nowadays, along with database software, one thing is also increasing here. I want you people to highlight that one. What is that, you know? You better to create one new line here. Is there any chance of creating new column here? Yes, new column here. Here, SQL database softwares and NoSQL database softwares. NoSQL database softwares. Okay. Sir, you mentioned Oracle means you are supposed to know SQL and PL SQL. No, sir, I know Oracle. I know only SQL part. Okay. So I know only SQL part. Then what should I do? Just to write Oracle when interviewer asks, then mention I know SQL only. There is no need of writing I know SQL, I don't know PL/SQL kind of thing. Fine. Salary part I will come, my dear. Please, there is first stay in the subject. Stay in the subject. No SQL database softwares. MongoDB. MongoDB. Cassandra. Okay. Cassandra. Cassandra. Sir. Cassandra. Manoj, Mr. Manoj, first of all, tell me where did you use this Sublime? First of all, tell me where did you use this Sublime? Then I can talk about it. I think everyone got the clarity now. It's a MongoDB. Yes, it's Mongo. It's not Mango, it's Mongo. Yes. Cassandra, all this stuff. Yeah, PHP na you are using for writing. Sublime is a text editor. Yeah, you can write as a editor's category, or you can write in IDE. You can write in IDE or editor's category, your choice. Okay. Either you can take a separate thing called DB2 comes under database software. Fine, boss. I think you got clarity about this one. You got clarity about this one? Okay, now listen. Experience profile for experienced candidate. The people who are showing gap as experience. Okay, now listen. Before going further, okay, for experienced person, they will ask the question. On the scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate yourself? This is for what? For experienced person. Tell me. On the scale of 1 to 10 as a experienced. How do you rate yourself in Java as experienced? Come on. Yeah, don't take above 9, but my suggestion is I rate myself, okay, 7 to 9 here. 7 to 9. Always better to take 7 to 9. 7 to 9. If you are certified person, you may take a 9.5 also. 7 to 9.5 I want to take. So don't take 10 out of 10. Okay, he will think that you are overconfident person. It's not going to work out. He will think that you are a overconfident person. It's not really not going to work out. 7 to 9.5 you take it. Okay. Next. Okay. Can you work on new technology which is relevant to Java, which is relevant to Java? Which is relevant to Java. Can you work on? Okay. Which is relevant to Java. Understanding my point? Yeah. Okay. So first get the name of the, because as an experienced you have a choice to reject. As an experienced person you have a choice to reject. Get the name of the technology. Definitely you get the name of the technology. Okay. Then accept it or reject it. That's up to you. Accept it or reject it. As a fresher, you cannot do that, but you have a freedom here. Suppose they will conduct entry on Spring here. They will ask you to work on what is that? One framework is there. Nowadays, they are asking. For in e-commerce domain, that framework is picking up like anything. Anyone can tell me whose name starts with yes? Okay, whose name start with not Spark, not Spark, not Spark, not Salesforce. Hybris, yes. They will ask you to work on what? Hybris. Understanding my point there? Okay. Can you work on what? Hybris. Okay. Sometimes they will ask you to work on old technology. They will take your entry on Spring. They will ask you to work on struts. You should always have a freedom to accept and reject it. Don't be modesty. After all, it's your career, right? Okay, it's your career and it's your domain. You are already having experience. You're already having job. You are already having job. Okay, so joining or not joining is your choice. That attitude should always be there in the brain. If you give job, fine. If you don't give job, I have a job. That attitude should always be carried. You should not look like you are crazy about joining in the company or you are eagerly waiting for the job. So if you are comfortable, then only you will accept the offer. If you are not comfortable, always that attitude should be shown. Get the name of technology, then accept it or reject it. So first listen, okay, or you can take time also. You can definitely take what? Time. Understanding my statement? Okay, next one more thing. Sir, you have chosen rating of 8 out of 10. Then your interviewer asked, can you justify that? Can you justify that? Why did you take 8? Then you have to tell this story. I worked on this one multiple times. I prepared myself. I conducted some seminars. I have written what? Okay. Okay. I have written I have written certification exam. So based on that knowledge, I am rating myself 8, 9 like that. So it's all about how best you can convince. If you want to reject anything, you have to reject very politely. Suppose he has taken interview on Spring and Java, asking you to work on struts. Okay, then you have to politely say this. I already experienced Spring. I want to build my career in Spring domain. Again, I don't want to fall back to old technology. Then interviewer will say, within 1 year, we'll give on-site opportunity. Within 6 months, we'll change. Within 3 months, we will change. Within 4 months, we'll change. Okay, then also politely you can reject it. Sorry, boss, I am looking to build my career in what? Okay, cutting edge technologies are ongoing technologies, not old and what legacy technologies. Politely you can reject it, not an issue at all. Okay, then they will try to bribe you. We will give that, we will give this. After 3 months, we will change like this. So my suggestion is, okay, better not to work on what old technologies. Okay, you may work on maintenance projects, but don't work on what old technologies. Understanding my point there? Yes. Fine. Okay. Now, I think 1 minute. Now 1 minute. Suraj, are you there? I invited some people to share their experiences. Can you ping in the chat box? Suraj, Prakash. I hope you guys are there in the meeting. Can you ping in the chat box? Suraj, Prakash, Taushif. Yeah. Microservices you can write as part of what? Spring you can write. In Spring modules you can write it. Okay, you are there. Can you ping in the chat box of Zoom? Yeah. I invited some people here, some of my old students, your senior students who are working in the industry in various domains on various technologies. Okay. So to share their experiences. Yes. Dipanshu Singh, at the end of the session, I will share sample resumes, boss. Don't worry about that. Okay, 1 minute. Let me present one guy whose name is Suraj. Suraj, with what name you logged in here? Can you tell me the name? Guys, give me time. Suraj, can you tell me the name? Guys, give me 2 minutes time. Suraj, can you speak by unmuting yourself? Suraj, reminding all people, keep yourself in mute mode. Prakash, are you there? Prakash, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm in. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Prakash, yeah. Guys, listen to this guy, Prakash. Okay, who is working for MNC and he's our old student. He came here to share his experiences. He has got nearly 9 to 10 years of IT experience. Okay, please listen to him. Please listen to him. Okay, he will share his entire IT journey with you people. Prakash, you got 5 minutes time. Please conclude in 5 minutes.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. And after long gap, I got this opportunity in this due to this COVID and all. So yeah, without wasting the time, I would like to start and just especially I will focus you guys to to share my journey to understand this IT journey, like how currently like around 11 years of experience I'm working as an architect, and I have worked for multiple organizations. I have work for multiple domains like health insurance, banking, finance, telecom. So in this journey will you have to pass through multiple phases where you have to learn lots of things. Time to time you have to upgrade your technology and all. So fine, let me start from 2009. Once I came to Hyderabad first time from very small town after completion of my BTech. The moment I arrived, certain noise. Okay.
Reminding all people, keep your please keep your mic in off modes.
Thank you everyone. Yes, so guys, like in 2009, first time I came to Hyderabad, and this non gully, Amirpet gully, right? So on that time, like you guys, I was fresher, and really apart from CC plus, I was not knowing anything. Even Java and all I have heard, but the name was very big on that time. If you know Java, it's very tough language, and also I was knowing only some name like Java.net, but I was not sure which one I need to start, because either if I'm learning Java or .NET, I have to start from scratch. At the same time, once I was roaming through the Amirpet gully, like the complete road was floating with lots of pamphlets like, Oracle, Spring, Hibernate, Struts, on that time SAP, lots of technologies, like you might have seen the banner nowadays, but on that time the pamphlet and all. Once you'll start from Matrivanam to Amirpet, this area, Satyam Theatre, your hand will full with around 50 to 20 pamphlets and all. So every day around 1 week I was confused what to do. Then finally, like someone suggested me, just go and attend the demo, it's free of cost, you can attend 3 days demo and all. So fine, I attended like some session, and then I learned core Java. Then after, suddenly one day I got opportunity to join Natrasar class, and like there where like before that I had planned like within 3 months I'll complete everything and I'll go back my hometown, and then I'll see like what can I do, because already 3-4 months I am here and there. So I was thinking that whatever I have learned core Java and all, that is more than enough to get the job. The moment I joined Natrasar session and he started explanation of this IT and all this server and all lots of things, then I came, oh my God, I don't know anything. Still, it's ABCD of this complete Java world, and like then advanced Java and all I started learning, and I was not that much intelligent guy like you people. Most of people will be they catch the things in single approach. Once they'll attend the session, easily they can understand. But for me like I was not that much sharp in my college, also in the class as well. So I'll be sitting there. So sometime, like if I'll not understand, just I'll try to manage this office guys, and those who will check your admit card, nothing but your ID card and all, and then I'll try to manage to repeat my classes. So like to
Prakash,
wait. Yes,
Prakash,
sir.
give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Prakash, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm there.
Okay, now you can speak.
Thank you, sir. So yeah, so they're like, I repeated the session, because I believe, like that if you are not understanding something, it's nothing wrong in it. Maybe your background or something is.
Prakash, can you unmute yourself? Prakash, please unmute yourself and go ahead.
Oh, sorry, sir. It's
Yeah, yeah,
automatically. Yeah,
yeah. Now
fine.
you talk.
Yeah. So then I realized like that nothing wrong in it, repeating the classes. And also, sir recognized me. This guy is sitting twice in the session, morning batch, evening batch. So then slowly I started communicating with lots of, I started communicating with. Then, sir, given his friendly hand, you like, hey, what are you doing, buddy? What's up? Then I told to sir, I have some financial problem and all. I just also I'm not getting job. Even I'm trying. Sir told you, don't worry, man. First of all, complete the courses. If you want to be a, you know, go in long run, then you have to study the things properly and you have to know all these things. Then only you can survive in IT for long term. This Java, you have to learning Hibernate testers. Just spend some time here. Then sir parallelly managed for me, some jobs in the same organization as a lab coordinator. And slowly from that lab coordinator, working as a lab coordinator changed my life. Like you people will come to lab and they will do some practice. On that time very few people having laptop, most of the people will be depending on the labs, so desktop. And also there, like every day I'll be solving lots of problem, like since morning 7 to 2 p.m. I'll be in lab. Then after 2 to 9, after taking my lunch and all, I'll attend this continuous class, no break till 9 p.m. I used to attend sir class. Then after I'll come and I'll revise, and early morning I'll get up and I'll go to lab. So what though I was learning advanced Java and struts, but I was able to resolve the Spring Hibernate all these problems. Why? Because lots of senior people will come in the lab and they will do the practice, and by seeing their mistakes, they will call me. They will think like that this guy is expert, and they will call me and they will ask me what is this exception. So morning already I've solved the same problem for someone, evening same guy will ask, so immediately I was able to resolve. Slowly my technical skill grown. Then after one day, like someone recognized my skill set and they promoted me to this project department. So from there, like I started my career 2500. Within 6 months I got 25,000 from the same organization. So that was the big change, and it has not happened in a single day or my own. Definitely somewhere sir hand was there, sir recognized me and sir given me opportunity on that time. And then after like I got one opportunity to crack the interview. So in single attempt, I was able to crack the interview. Not only me, some few members are also here with me. They are all the much more expert and like expert than me, and they also did the same thing. Everyone got different opportunity. I got the opportunity to work in one a small organization. I can't say it's small. It's a nearby necklace road non SCFI technology. They hired me, and after 2 months only they fired me. Again, you can understand what has happened with me. So within 2 months I got fired. Like around I was getting around 28,000 in hand. After 2 months only I got fired from the company. It's not due to like that I have some technical skill set, I don't have proper skill set. No, it's all happens due to some politics in the organization. Like they don't have project, but they hired us to show off the client that we have right resources. So I became the victim. Then again I came back to sir and told the same story. Sir, this has happened. Sir told, don't worry, just continue. And on that time web services and all these classes was going on. Another 15 days again I joined the class and I continued. And meanwhile I got call from IBM. And then after till now, I'm continuing. I joined IBM, then I joined HSBC Bank, then I joined SunTrust Bank, then multiple banks I have worked, multinational banks. Then after multiple insurance companies. And currently I'm working for one of the as an architect for one of the big organization. So like that my journey is going on. And really believe me guys, in 11 years, like I have played multiple roles and I have passed through many up and downs. But still whatever the things I have learned in around 2009 to 2010 or 11, you can say, those things are still backbone for me to learn technology, to manage the things, the pressure and all. So once again I would like to thank a lot from my heart to sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
right.
you so much.
No, his name is Prakash. And guys, you want to know what is his current package? I think he's drawing around 34 lakhs per annum. See, 2,500 to 34 lakhs per annum, 2,500 per month. Now he is now drawing 34 lakhs per annum. Okay. So if you have a subject, all this happened in the span of 10 years. It's really possible. Okay. Right. And all these are my R&D team members. Taushib, Suraj, Prakash. These three people are my R&D team members. So they are my, they work for me in my background. Okay. Fine. That's the reason I'm able to give cutting edge technologies knowledge to you people time to time. Yes. Now we got another guy, Mr. Suraj. Mr. Suraj is working for Apple. He is working for Apple from last one and a half year. Okay. One and a half year, and his package is around 30 lakhs. Okay. His package is 30 lakhs, but he's the same old guy who learned all the technologies in Ameripet. Now he is in a good position in what? Working for Apple. So can you listen to this? Can we listen to this guy, Suraj? Suraj, you have 5 minutes time. Please wind up in 5 minutes.
Okay, sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, Suraj. Go ahead.
Great. Okay, thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity, and good morning, everybody. My name is Suraj, and as sir said that I was also a student of Ameripet, right? So I'll keep my story very, very short. I came to Ameripet in 2010, started learning some courses from sir, and then I started working on the same organization where sir was working. And then slowly I started getting opportunities one by one over the span of time. And currently where I work, like, as you know, I work as a big data developer in Apple. So my journey was also not so easy, you know, because having no job at all, and you are done with your, you know, BTech, and you have nothing to tell to your parents, no good stories to tell to your parents, you're jobless and you are hunting, right? And then when you go for any interview, you'll find that there are so many people out there, you know, with the same resume, with the same technology and all the skill sets. And it is very difficult for, you know, any interviewer also to believe you, because you have a lot of other competitors in the market. Now with this, you know, like I started brushing up my skills, and let me tell you guys, I'll tell you, all the people who are working, all the people who are, you know, trying to get into companies, IT companies, not everybody is so successful. The reason I'll tell you is because not many people are putting a lot of effort, and I have personally seen that. And then I understood that, okay, not everybody is your competitor. You have to really outbid possible folks, so that you can be ahead of them. Okay. Now coming back, see, I'll give you a suggestion here, because today 2020 is not as same as 2010. I'll tell you the reason. One is because of this pandemic. I'm sure you might have heard that in LinkedIn or any other popular platform, so many people are saying, I lost my job today, I was fired because the company do not have a project. And this is happening every day. Every day when I open my LinkedIn or whatever platform, I always see this kind of messages. So think about it. It is going to be not so easy for even the freshers, or even if you're trying to put 3 years of experience, because now there are so many people with good amount of knowledge, but they are jobless. They were working, in the real time, but you guys are not, right? So please understand that the scenarios are not same as 2010. In 2010, it was quite easy for me to get a job, which is not possible, which is really difficult in these days. So I would basically suggest you guys, like, when you want to really, excel yourself in the field of IT, I would say, apart from this, apart from the Java technologies and all, always try to improve your logical skills as well. Because I've seen many people are very good in their technology, but if you ask them, can you solve a Fibonacci number using recursion? Now nobody, like, many people are not even able to do it, right? Now this kind of pattern has become, a de facto interview standard also. For example, you are good in Spring, you're good in Hibernate, okay? You may get a job in a MNC, right? But if you want to get the same job in product-based companies, then along with these technologies, you should have an added skills, that is the problem-solving skills. So I have got couple of, I basically, refer couple of website. For example, Geeks for Geeks is one of them, HackerRank, HackerEarth, CodeCef, InterviewBit. So these are some of the, websites where you can start practicing. Now, sometime I get a call from the people saying that, sir, I am so good in this. Can you please refer me in your organization, right? Now, eventually you are also going to approach when you see that there is opening at TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Apple, Microsoft, Google, whatever it is, right? But when you are approaching a person, you have to make sure that you have a, you have a score. For example, if you are daily practicing, problem solving skills. Now let's say there is a coding platform, a CodeCef, right? So if you say, sir, I have been doing a CodeCef since last 6 months and my rank is this, right? Then you are giving a confidence to the guy that you are not going to disappoint him if he gives you a reference. Otherwise people will not give you a reference so easily, right? So understand the situation. The situation is not same what we had in 2010 and what we have in 2020. That is absolutely different. Now we have a lot of job cuts, and trust me, I came to know that Accenture is going to cut the job by 10%, at least in India, which means almost 10,000 people are going to lose job from Accenture. Now think, those people are also going to compete with you guys, and you have to outbid them if you really want to stay ahead of them. The good point about the good point about studying is you are learning everything in detail, right? So there is always a difference when you are learning from some expert. And we know Nataraja sir, we were the student of Nataraja sir in 2010, right? And when I was in the Amirpet, that time Nataraja sir was having at least 10 years of experience in teaching field. So you can understand, like, a guy is teaching you a subject since last 20 years, right? So which is definitely going to give you a lot of advantage, because when we were taking interview, we happened to come across students from Amirpet. We knew that they were the students from Amirpet, right? But still, I was just checking their technical abilities. And if they are technically very, very good, I was simply saying, okay, this guy is good. I will really not care. So at the end of the day, what matters is how much knowledge do you carry with you. Okay, so I would like to wind up very, very quick saying that, the, the competition is really high these days because of this COVID. If the COVID settles down, the competition will be very less. But again, we have to prepare, because you have no clue when this COVID is going to settle down, and you have no clue how many job cuts will happen. If there are so many job cuts, then everybody will be your competitor. Now think about it. You have never worked in a company for a single day, whereas there were people who are working in the company since 6 years, 8 years, 10 years. They are out of the job now, and they are your competitor. So you have to really work very, very hard, solve your, improve your logical skills. Because I'll tell you, in India, the mentality is, once you have 4 years of experience, 5 years of experience, most of the people prefer to become a team lead, and then they start losing the competitive, like, coding stuff, right? So you can definitely outbid other folks by doing a regressive practice. So I will also share this common link with Nataraja sir, so that he can forward it to you guys, and it can be helpful to you guys as well. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
you
I
can
would
share.
like to wind up.
Yeah. Thank you, Suraj.
Yeah.
Thank you for your right suggestion. But guys, don't scare. Don't scare. Okay, na?
Yes, so it is not to scare you guys, but it is, to help you understand everything. Like, you have to be little, see, you have to give up little
No,
of your
listen.
best.
Yeah. Suraj, yes, Suraj, what you said is really correct. Okay, but I want to put my version on it. So they are the guys who is working for IT industry from 3-4 years on specific one technology. They have forgotten their fundamentals long back. But you people are having very, very fresh knowledge. Okay, just completed course knowledge and very detailed knowledge. I think they are not at all. You are so much competitors for you, but still you have to be very careful. Okay, you have to be very careful, no doubt in that. So as Suraj said, try to put more efforts on what problem solving skills. Definitely that is going to become your added advantage. No second thought in that. Okay, fine. So thank you, Suraj. Yeah. Let me introduce one more guy. Okay, Mr. Taushif. I think nowadays, okay, he's giving his services in other sector also. So please listen to him. He's managing 10-15 members of team, 10-15 members of team. Okay, he's working for product-based company, right? But he is managing team. So he is the example, though you are not technically strong, but how to survive. Okay, how to survive with your management skills, with your what project designing skills. So Suraj, Prakash, both are surviving because their technical abilities. And this guy, okay, this guy is surviving. This guy is surviving because of his what? Analyzation, project designing, and management skills. So that's why you need not to be strong only in coding. If you are not so good, there is another sector to make your career, or to build your career, or to grow in your career. Okay, now I am unmuting Taushif. Taushif, be ready.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Hey, hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. My name is Tausif Sheikh. So yes, I'll be also be talking precisely to the topic. And the good point here is we are back into the same environment, and this is where we all started our journey. Like me, Prakash, Suraj, all three of us were like 2010. We were in Amirpet, just like you people. Okay, curious to know, curious to learn, curious to grow, and we were not knowing what kind of companies are lined up in our future, what opportunities will be coming, but just we knew one thing, like, okay, believe this person, Natras sir, the man behind 1,000 people. Like since past 15 years, he has been teaching, training, and like massive knowledge. We just knew one thing. Okay, when there is some mentor like this who is coaching us and sharing all the values, so like blindly forget about my own beliefs and whatever sir says, just finding that, following that. Okay, and this is how our journey started. So whenever the inspiration that we got, and the direction that we got in our life, we blindly followed it, guys. Okay, and let me tell you now, fast forward 10 years from there. So right now in the year 2020, when we are talking about, like, all me, Prakash, Suraj, we have grown at the same pace. Okay, and right now we are all like at the top positions. Like Prakash is like architect in the company, Suraj is working in hardcore tech related work in Apple organization, and I am doing my stuff. Like sir said, those two people are very much into the coding aspects, and I am much into the management related aspects. Okay, I just want to tell you one point. Yes, I started my journey with coding. Okay, and I want everybody to understand, in the beginning of your career, technical skills will be something which would always give you opportunities and growth. So whatever you're learning from these Amirpet classes from technical perspective, make sure that you practice it so rigorously. If like there is a person in the IT who is practicing just 2 hours or 3 hours, you know, the most beautiful part which you have 24 hours, guys. And those people might be working 10 hours, practicing 2 hours. You can actually practice 24 hours. Okay, quit down your sleep, cut down your sleep, and if you're passionate enough, there is a great job with huge package waiting for you in the IT industry. And believe it, guys, in the past 10 years, I've conducted so many of the interviews of the IT guys, and you know what thing comes up? People are there, they might have even genuine working experience, but the core concepts, the technologies are still like going away. We are not able to find the right talent, basically. Okay, and so many interviews, working people are being rejected. You know what the beautiful part with Amirpet is? The vast knowledge base. And honestly telling, right now also, if I want to learn something now, my brain directly takes me, okay, flashback 2010, and just open maybe some notes or refer some notes or see what's happening in Amirpet, because the time, the effort that is being put here is so massive, and it acts like the foundation throughout your life. So I want to tell you one honest, sincere suggestion, everybody. Like right now, the phase that you are into, it's the most beautiful phase. Don't hurry, don't rush that I need to get a job, I need to get a job. It will come. That's the result of the hard work which you put in. Otherwise, like Prakash said, he went to the IT industry, some incident happened, 2 months later he was back to Amirpet. Guys, that kind of future could be for you as well. So you need to understand, without knowledge nothing is going to happen. Okay, and this is what is amazing journey. So first thing, right now, even if you are not getting an interview call, not a problem. If you're not getting a job right now, not a problem. But if you're not working hard right now, that's a really big problem you need to worry about. Manage your time properly, no matter how many classes you are attending through the day. Give time for practice hard work, blindly believe and follow whatever Natras sir gives, because his content, even in 2010, it was so valuable and made a lot of fortunes for so many people. And right now in the year 2020, it is like massively booming further. And you know what important thing, guys? Even in my team, so right now I'm leading a 20-member team. Even in my team, and many people I know, they say like, okay, somewhere in the past they were Natras sir students. Okay, and that feels like, and those people are also doing very great. Okay, And you need to understand, so with the kick start that you are getting in your career, if you don't take knowledge out of it and you just be ready for like, I want job, I want job, I want job, and frustration is coming to you. So avoid all those things, guys. If you have the knowledge, you need to look like IT industry is a next 20 years, 30 years game. It is not a 6 months or 1 year thing that you have to just get inside. You can still wait for 1 more year, practice so much hard, become so much perfect that you will be able to compete very easily with all. You just need to set the same expectations to your family, to your friends. It's okay that maybe some of your friends are getting a job right now. If you are not getting, that's fine. That's fine until you are working hard every single day. And let me tell you guys, it has been a beautiful journey from that position onwards. Learned it, got the foundation, cracked the interviews, guys. First attempts we were cracking the interview. Why that happened? Because knowledge was there. So you need to practice, you need to hard work. There is no substitute for that. You might play shortcuts, you might play this technique, that technique, everything will fall short. Okay, a day will come where you will realize like, okay, knowledge is the thing, skills are the things which will grow. And I want you people to really continue your student mindset. What you were studying so far, I want you to continue that throughout your life. Okay, because slowly I've seen in the IT industry, people start losing the learning mindset and they become addicted to maybe one technology. Like sir said, they are like maybe 3-4 years of experience, they lost the grasp of subject, just one technology, one project. That confidence is also not there, the brain is not clicking. That's where they are facing so much challenge. But I feel like, yes, I was able to, like, why cracking in the first interview, that is awesome. And one last thing I would like to say, people, okay, so just understand, no need to worry, no need to panic, guys. Okay, future is big. 25 years, 30 years in the industry, even if you lose 6 months, 1 year right now, but that loss is like, if you are really working hard, it is not a loss, it is a massive gain. And the foundation, guys, the building will go as high as your core foundation is. Yes or no? So you need to work on yourself every single day. Work hard than your rest of the friends. Work hard than the people working in the IT industry, and you will be able to beat every single one of them, because it's your destiny, guys. If you work hard, you will be rewarded. That's how the universe and the life is organized. And I want you people to realize everybody's capable of that. Just one thing I would like to say, when people walk in for interviews, okay, just one last closing thing I would like to say. Okay, many people in interview is nervous. Okay, guys, you need to understand, the nervousness is coming because you have not really seen the genuine IT working experience. Okay, and there are doubts like, here in Amirpet, here in these courses, you learn and you still have questions. What is real time? What is real time? What is real time project? Like, guys, very much unnecessary. Just because you have not seen your future, you're facing this panic. I want you people to completely relax and believe that whatever you are learning here is the core foundation, and this is what the IT runs on. Okay, so that's important thing. And when you walk into the interview, guys, I want to tell you guys, you have that self confidence in you. Believe that whatever you know is massive, whatever work that you will be doing is great. And when you have that self belief that I am capable of doing great stuff in my life, I have practiced hard work, and you believe in this principle that life will be rewarding you for your hard work, if you just believe in that and then you walk into interview, you know what will happen? A miracle will come. You will be able to speak more confidently, more nicely, present yourself to the interviewer. That nervousness, that scary nature, everything will be washed away, guys. Right now, that's where many people struggle. They have knowledge, but they panic, they become nervous and not able to put, because their belief system is not strong. So I want you to trust the knowledge which you are getting. I want you to practice as hard as possible so that you become greater than all the other people. And once you do that, when you walk into the interview, it's going to be an amazing journey. And I'm telling you guys, we three people have been through the same situation which you guys are into. So we are not lying, we are not bluffing. We have seen how the IT industry works. And 10 years, guys, we are telling you, this is the best time of your life. And if you are not working hard, then future is not certain for you. But for those who are really putting it efforts every single day, pushing yourself to learn, for them, there is a bright future lining up ahead of them. And I want you, the question is on you. Are you really, do you deserve a job in the IT? It's not about whether you want a job. People might say, I want a job, give me. People might cry, complain. That's not the question. The question is, do you deserve the job in IT? And deserving question is, have you put in the hard work? Are you putting in the commitment? Are you doing what it takes to be done while others are still sleeping in their bed? Are you doing with focus, attending these lectures, Now you are at your remote home, nobody's monitoring you. Are you still committed? Like your social media is thrown away, you are full-fledged focusing on these sessions. Are you doing that? That's what makes you special, guys. If you're not doing it, it's a warning bell. Rise up to the occasion, because there could be a bright future which is just waiting for you to get started. So get started with it, guys. This is an amazing journey. Yes, sir, and thank you for such a big
Yeah, thank you,
opportunity.
Taushif. Thank you, Taushif.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Taushif. Guys, just listen one thing. Right now, though you are not getting calls as a fresher, don't be panic. Don't be panic. So use this time to keep yourself ready for the industry. Make yourself strong in the technical things. Make yourself strong in what? Problem solving skills. Once COVID problem is solved, once lockdown gone, okay, in the first phase of interviews itself, in the first phase of what? Recruitment itself, you can get the job. So utilize this time, keep yourself ready, so that once all problems are solved, COVID situation gone, understanding my point? Yes, you will be ready to grab the job. The moment problems are solved, you will be into the industry. Are you understanding my point? Yes. Right, boss. Yes, we have one more person. Another two people are there. Another two people are there. Hey, today's session is going to be a very long session. I will give some break also. Around 11 o'clock, we'll take a break. And after break, again, session continue. Okay. So another two people are there. I'll ask one person to speak at the last. And I will invite one girl to motivate the girls. There's a girl called Manisha. Okay. She got job as a fresher in this lockdown situation. Okay, she also struggled little bit to get the job, and I want her to speak her experiences with you people, what she gone through, how we got struggled, how she motivated herself, okay, to get the job in this COVID situation. Okay, Manisha, I hope you are ready. I'm unmuting you. Please speak. Please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yeah, Manisha, please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
And,
Please go ahead.
Yeah, My name is Manisha Turke. I am from Balapur, Maharashtra, and I completed my BE in Electronics Engineering in 2018, and I learned this advanced Java, Spring, Hibernate, and design pattern from.
Can you be a bit louder? Can you be a bit louder, Manisha?
Yeah.
Yeah, some noise is coming. Please check your surroundings.
Yeah, I learned means whatever the classes Natras was taking, means I attend all of that, and then I learned core Java from Hari Krishna sir and Oracle from Murli sir, and now means recently I get selected in one product-based company, and I will share my interview process, how it is going. And there are 5 rounds they taken. One is technical MCQs, and second is logical questions, and third is technical round, and fourth also technical round, and fifth is managerial round. So we are means before that, whenever I was giving the interview, I was like more for means I was not focused on the logical questions and all. Means I was thinking my technical is very good, but I'm not focusing on the logical questions. So that is the mistake. So we have to focus on our logical question. So because of that, I have rejected many times. And the next is what?
No problem, no problem. I think you are becoming a bit panic. Okay. Right. Talk about your job.
Yeah.
Talk about your job. Talk about
Uh,
interview process.
Yeah, in interview process, first round is technical MCQs. They are asking one paper. They take one exam. Like four options are there, and then next is logical question. They given five logical questions, and then next is technical round. There they are saying me to like some queries and this core Java questions only. And then next is a managerial round. This they are asking me about the project, what project I have done, and I
Okay, okay. I think Manisha, you are becoming panic. Okay, no problem. Congrats. All the best. Okay.
thank
Oh,
you, sir.
right. No problem. All the best. Fine, guys. I think she's a bit weak in English, it seems. No problem. IT industry will teach so many things. Don't be panic. Every day we have to learn ourselves. Yes. Okay. Now, guys, I will give the break of 10 minutes. Listen, after that, I will give the plan. Okay. I will give the break of 10 minutes. After the break, I will talk about how to gather experience, how to keep the statements about experience. Okay. What is contract employee? What is permanent employee? What to be mentioned, what not to be mentioned, how to arrange the projects, how to write the description about projects, what are the questions related to what HR interview. Okay, why are you joining our company? Why are you leaving existing organization? When can you join? What is notice period? Okay, so many things are there. So many things are there, and another two wonderful guys are there to share their experiences. And one guy is a very great guy. Okay, he has hidden his MCA by showing 3 years gap as experience. He got the package of what 14.4 lakhs. 14.4 lakhs. Okay. So that guy is there. And one guy got IT job at the age of 32 years. He got his first IT job at the age of 32 years by showing what? Gap as experience. By showing gap as experience. So like I have chosen intentionally some great profiles to motivate you people. So, and some exceptional profile to motivate you people so that you never show yourself down. Understanding my point? Okay, boss. Fine. Okay. I invited Manisha to motivate the girls and to tell that as a fresher also in the lockdown jobs are there. Yes, less openings are there, but jobs are there. Freshers also getting job. To show that example, I invited Manisha. Okay. So I think Manisha package is around 3 lakhs, it seems. Around 3 lakhs. I don't know exactly. So fine. She kept one success story in the group also. You can ping her there. Right. So now it is 10:48. We will meet at 11 o'clock. Don't give up. It's going to be a very useful session. And what we completed is 50% of resume preparation. Okay. Another 50% is still left. Another 2.5 hour session is there. Today you have to cooperate. Okay. Today you have to cooperate because this chance won't come again and again. And two wonderful speakers are there to share their journey. Okay. So again, we will meet at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock sharp. Thank you. Have a nice time.